Let's talk about using and changing recurring transactions. To demonstrate this, let's first set up a recurring transaction. Let's come here under the Tasks pull-down menu and let's come down to Sales Invoicing. Let's bring in our customer, Hensley Park Apartments. We provide Hensley Park Apartments monthly landscaping services. There's a base fee on these services of $500. Sometimes we add additional amounts to these invoices. Let's set up this invoice to recur every month. Click on the Recur button here. We're in period 4 and we want this invoice to recur 6 times. The frequency is monthly. We do not want to assign invoice numbers now. We want to assign invoice numbers when we print the invoice. Click OK and Peachtree saves all 6 invoices. Now let's process the first invoice. Click on Open and here is the first invoice. Next, we look at our service tickets from our work crews, and the service ticket for Hensley Park Apartments says that they had to apply fertilizer in an amount of $50. So we want to come down here and add in our sales account for fertilizer, $50. Now we can print this invoice. When we print it, Peachtree will ask us the next available invoice number. Click OK and the invoice now prints. Next month, in May, the next invoice is already in the system for us. Here's next month's invoice. This time, there's no additional charges. So we can simply print the invoice. This time, let's preview it. And here's what it looks like. This is an efficient way to keep up with recurring invoices that are in our system. Now let's say it's July and Hensley Park Apartments calls us and says they do not require our services anymore. So we need to remove the remaining invoices from our system. Let's come here under Sales Invoicing and let's pull up the Hensley Park Apartments. Here is the invoice for July. Click on the Delete button and choose Delete. Peachtree will ask which entries to delete. We want to delete this July entry and all remaining ones because Hensley Park Apartments is no longer our customer. So we want to choose this button and click OK. Now the remaining invoices are out of the system.